Willie Oeva, welcome to the show.
Thank
you.
The
legend himself.
Mungu anasaidia.
Mungu anasaidia. Hiyo tunafaa kuiweka kama huko kuta mahali.
Tunafaa kuiandika mahali.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
How are you? It's
I'm
been
doing
a while.
great. You're looking fine.
Asante.
As fine as how are you?
Allah. Habari ya Nakuru?
Nakuru ni kupoa.
Yes.
Proud Nax vegan. City status size sasa.
Na nimekuthreaten. Nimesema tutaandika petition tuko like, can we have Willie Oeva in the city?
Utakosana na watu wa Nakuru.
Okay, no.
Unajua wame keep it locked saimba.
Ni kweli. Nawapenda. Nax ni nyumbani anyway.
Kabisa.
So you are one of the most prolific spoken word artists in this country.
Thank you.
You have studied something totally different. Well, it helps you communicate.
Yeah.
You've been shot at, almost died. Couple of times you found yourself in spaces that threaten your life, your safety, because of the kind of spoken word you do.
True.
Utawacha ama?
Siwachi. You know, I was almost shot, yeah?
Yes.
So when a gun is put on your head, at that moment, your whole life in a flash, right in front of your eyes.
That's
yeah.
True.
And if they don't kill you, then you leave as a man who has nothing to lose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that poetic? I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. But I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
At that point, was it specific because of your poetry?
At that point in 2017, it was not because of my poetry. It was because of mistaken identity in Nakuru. What is going on right now?
Yes.
So they were looking for someone, and I had baby locks. Yeah. So I looked like that person, and they went for it.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because we've always been judged because you have locks.
True.
And it's just hair.
Exactly.
It is just, it's not who I am. I am not my hair. Okay, fine, I stop.
You can sing.
I can try. So choosing the path of talking about and pointing out social injustices is something that is very passionate to you.
True.
And you've been doing it for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Have you seen some change? Have you seen something happen?
Yeah, I've seen so much happening.
Yes.
Right now we are doing what you guys are helping us to do.
Okay.
We are setting the agenda and keeping the conversation going. We are not where we want to be, but also we have to respect the fact that we are not where we used to be.
That is true.
So we are making change, and I say the idea is not to change the world, but to spark the mind that will change the world.
Okay. Because
true leadership is in delegation. So I cannot want to change the world, then I'm the one inspiring people to do that. Yeah. So what we are doing right now is indulging people into the art and also setting the agenda.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know we've gotten ahead of ourselves because I keep saying how amazing and dope he is as a spoken word artist. Not to just hear my lines.
I just hear my lines.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
Life ni combination ya failure na success. Vitu most zilikosa meaning, squeeze me ujimpress, ndo ni smile ama na smile kujimpress. Mother kanishow. Akili sio syllable sana, usistress, usidigress, kuwa mdiverse. Wape hata chorus wakidiverse. It's not about the standards wakidai class. You still call the shots, awezi divert. They accused you of greatness. Sijui ni kuite battery, you're guilty as charged. Awezi die but. Now that you have wings to fly, speak plain English. You wanna cheat on success, then kiss me, I'm Irish. Nasema fly, ego fly. Hata makanjo mtaani unajua no hooking. Hip hop kwa beat ya chakacha na mafans wanadai. Oeba you're still rocking. Tuna pop out design ya popcorn, hata Vatican inajua apart from John Paul, someone else is popping.
Hey! Wow.
Yeah.
Still fire.
Thank you.
Still fire.
Any day.
And sikia venye mama legend wanajichocha huku kwa dunia. Do you make your pieces, create your pieces after you see an injustice with something that you've experienced, something that is going on in the country? You've called out really top guys in this government. No kwapo umekaa kwa TV. You've really called them out.
Yeah.
So what inspires every single piece? Is it something you've gone through, something you're seeing, or is it just because it's been going on for too long, I'm tired?
Okay. I am an expressionist.
Yes.
So all I do is express myself, then people call that poetry. Yeah. So when I was almost shot at,
yes,
I went and texted Boniface Mwangi,
yes,
but he saw it later, but reacted on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was thinking, what about people out there who cannot text Boni
We
and
don't
tell
have
them
Boni's number.
yeah, and wamtumie your video, this is what is happening, you know.
Yes.
So I knew many people are going through the same, and hawana wase wa kuongelea, so that I decided to do pieces on social justice. But what I do, I express myself from other people's perspective, but most importantly, real life experiences from my own perspective too. But most of my pieces are very personal. Yeah.
You called out, was it the president?
Yeah, I did Dear Mr. President.
Dear Mr. President.
Yeah.
And it was, wow, it was like guts.
Thank you.
What was the reaction after you did that? What was the response like?
Wow, the response was crazy. The piece was pulled down on
I remember that was crazy.
On YouTube. It was crazy. I was getting some calls.
Were you threatened?
Not really. You cannot threaten a king. That is treason.
Sorry. Yai.
Yeah.
So you got some calls?
Yeah, I got some calls, but Mungu anasaidia. Yeah, at the end of the day, if it's the truth hurts before it heals.
Yeah.
And you cannot castigate me in any sense, because there is that aspect here art. Like other people would say the elections are being rigged, but kwa Dear Mr. President, I've said in Africa elections who after 10 years. So in Africa hakuna one term president, so technically elections who after 10 years. So
that is so true.
Yeah.
What's your process like?
My process,
yes.
Sometime I dream. Yeah, I wake up.
Really?
Aki. Ukweli.
Okay.
More jokes, no jokes. Yeah, I wake up. I pen. Sometimes I listen to Sia, and then I start writing.
Do you know we were listening to Sia?
For real?
That was the very first song.
Sinikuambia, you're my favorite human. Not a connection.
We listen to Sia. So Sia is sort of, I don't know, what does Sia do to you?
Inspirational. Wanaleta emotions flani amazing.
Yeah. Tukieka hapa titanium hapa tunaanza kuona.
Naandikia lines.
Yeah. So dreaming and Sia.
And also I see what people go through, and I do a lot of research.
Okay.
Now you know, it's one thing to be a poet, and it's another thing to be a lyricist.
Okay.
And it is another thing to be relatable.
Okay.
Now, if you are a poet, you might say what people are going through, but if kama you're not a lyricist, if you're not focusing on what you're saying, you might find yourself now kama ukikuwa plain, very plain. You might not be a technical writer.
Okay,
now,
you
get
now.
So with lyricism now comes lines kama the sitting president is now sleeping. He's sipping. You cannot go all over saying the president is drunk. You know.
Okay.
I've not said that. I've said the sitting president is, you can't.
You can't.
Yeah. So the sitting president is sleeping. He's sipping. Now that is a lyricist.
Okay.
So you have to do a lot of research, know what people are going through, and put them in a way that it will fit in 4 minutes and still be relatable and still have the edutainment aspect. Yeah.
Okay.
So writing process, sometime 1 month you do research, sometimes 6 months. Yeah, sometime you can pen down a piece in one setting, but you have to review, see if it makes sense. Yeah.
Commissioned pieces.
Yeah.
I have an event and I would like for you to perform there, and it's happening maybe in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Yeah.
And it's probably something that you've never talked about. It could be, but we've talked about everything. You've talked even about love, like at Kwezi. But you know, like it's a totally different topic.
Yeah.
And you have to come up with that.
Wow.
Does that the research now comes into that as well?
Wow. So it depends.
Okay.
Wanasema mimi ni kama taya. I work better when I'm under pressure.
Okay,
so in 2017, I was still in Moi Uni. Shout out to Moi Uni.
Tunafika hapo tujue kama hii degree tunaitumia ama hatuitumii.
So I got a call. I was on Tuesday. I was told on Friday you need to do a piece on certain topic. Yeah.
Yes.
So I had only Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, and the president was attending that event. Matiang'i was then the minister for education, so it was high level event. So I was supposed to be doing the event with other brothers of mine, Bendi Huru.
Yay.
So it depends.
Yes.
It depends. Unajua pia harufu ya pesa ni inspiration.
The inspiration.
Yeah.
And so, talking about you, okay, please finish.
So we came with the piece on Thursday and we performed it on Friday. Yeah.
That was like 24 hours.
Yeah. So it depends with the space that you're in.
Okay.
With the element. So what I always say, I always protect my element, because even if you cannot do anything as an artist, even as a presenter, if you're not in your element, sometimes you're just like, hey, I'm off, I cannot write. You have writer's block.
Yes.
But commissioned pieces, hata kama ni jioni sahi tunafanya tu.
Ako open for business.
Open for business. 24 hours. Yep.
Yeah, India.
24 hours.
Yes, 24 hours. And so, Willie,
Yeah.
you've worked with so many artists, and I'll be specific to Nakuru because you've brought up so many, you've held their hands, and that was way back. I think 2016, 2017.
Wow.
And you've walked the journey. How is that space in terms of, have those spaces become bigger? Have more people got into the scene of not just spoken word, but art in itself?
Yeah. You know, when we started, we were craving to get attention. Yeah?
Yes.
We were getting people to indulge into the art. That was the challenge.
Okay.
Now the challenge is getting paid to do what we love.
What walifika? The people that you wanted to get in, and like, let's just come watch us, come join in, you know, you can do this.
Yeah.
So tuko ndani. But
sasa.
now we're not paying.
No, getting paid. Now that we are getting paid to do what we love.
Okay.
So passion, you get. So the industry,
okay, I see what
may
you
grow
mean.
bigger.
Yes.
But now we have lesser people. Like, people are not doing it more vibrant like 2017. And shout out to you, because you created a whole industry. Msesha kuambia. Yeah, you created a whole industry, spoken word. Yeah.
It was a beautiful experience. It was new to me and I loved it, and I couldn't stop.
You couldn't stop.
I couldn't stop. But it's good to see that it's grown in that way.
It's grown. Now spoken word is getting into the mainstream. Now people are doing recordings.
You were among the very first people I ever saw at Nikona CD fulani. Niko, huh? So now it's happening a lot.
Yeah, it's happening. People are doing albums.
Yes.
People are doing recordings. People are doing huge shows. We had a show in Nakuru. It had over 500, 600 people, 700 spoken word. You know, before,
yes,
spoken word was a pre-curtain raiser.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, you perform and then wanaomba. Sasa wacheni tuombe tuanze show. You get. Hata ukienda show na crash manze. Akichelewa na 10 minutes hata kucheki ukiperform. I was dating a girlfriend who never saw me perform. I apologize, by the way.
Are you dating now?
Eh?
So now we're going to pretend you can't hear.
I am married.
You are married?
And
Mbona ni kama sauti inapotea? Mbona ni kama sauti inapotea, Willie? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Do you need some water?
Water.
I can't.
What is life?
You are unbelievable
but
right
life
now.
is just a word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Degree.
Yeah.
Did we ever get to practice what we went to school for?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I was at Hero Radio in Nakuru for 1 year. I did Nakuru TV. I had a show in it whereby Zim Live. I got a job in Nairobi.
Hey. You almost got you, and then
at 8 to 5 ilinishi. Nilikuwa naomba ruhusa kila siku. Like, you get a gig kesho kutwa, HR, I need to go. Tena I saw and I was disappointed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So right now I'm doing art, but I will practice because I did media science.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. More uni, top of my class. But do I say?
Nafanya hapa research.
Awacha njichoche tu.
Jichoche ni muhimu. Tuko na piece ingine moja. Tuende part ingine ya kumalizia show.
Sawa.
Haya, twende.
Tulipiga hadi show za 50 bob. Thanks to our fans. Wenye walibambika sana walitoka nje na wakalipa tena. Wenye I believe in us waliclap tukawafunza kusnap, wakakuwa carried away with the moment, wakasahau wakaclap tena. Wenye wako believe in us mbali tumefika pia sahi watasema ni bahati tena. Siku hizi tunatoa ngoma na kuja kutuconsult, tunawaambia boss relax, rudisha bass alafu imbe tena. Sanaa hailipi, pesa iko mfukoni mwa watu wale wajanja zaidi, wanatembea na plastic cash, fake friends na plastic smile, straight girls with plastic curves, environment inabeba ufala na plastic bags. Nasema yes we can. Those who don't believe walk around with plastic cans. Apart from coke makop mtaani wana coke ma plastic guns. Kwa hii journey I've realized losing someone you had is sad. Thinking you lost someone you never had is absurd. So relax. Ukisikia nimekukasirisha hata wazimu turn mad.
Chokoza tu watu, ni sawa tu, ni sawa tu.
Wachokozwe.
Chokozwe tu.
Yeah.
We've seen such a huge growth when it comes to spoken word. Nowadays, even musicians are putting or having spoken word artists in their videos, in their music. And I don't know if it's a path that you are headed in terms of nitawak na wasanii, nitafanya. I've seen you very close to one of also my other favorite rappers in this country as well. You know, those types of collaborations.
So I have done an album, third album, that's in a drop December. Last year I dropped another album, it was Dear God. The other time I dropped Easy. Now I'm dropping another album. I've recorded it. And nimeifanya, I've fused spoken word and music.
Great.
So I've collaborated with your favorites. And I have worked with a very amazing producer from Tanzania. He's called Bear. So he's he mainly does hip hop, and he produces songs for, if you know Tanzanian hip hop, Kina Rostam, Stamina, Vanessa Mdee.
Oh yes.
So I've done songs with guys from Tanzania, Kenya, and it is a very amazing album, very amazing. You should keep
December.
it locked. December. Bali.
Are we going? Is it just audio visuals?
Audio visuals.
Okay.
So I'll be dropping the first track of that album next month. Tumeshoot video fulani legendary sana. Listening party iko hata kuna show
wapi lini?
Itakuwa Nakuru. Sadly Nairobi you have to.
It's okay, we'll come. It's a road trip.
It's a road trip.
Yes.
So there'll be an event in Nakuru 12th December. That is when we are dropping the album.
Okay. And we're here for it.
Thank you so much.
Kwa event tutatuambia details za ni wapi,
ni wapi exactly.
Tukuje sisi tunataka kulipa sana.
Kabisa. Wewe unajua wewe ni number one supporter. Any day anytime.
Really? Thank you so much for coming through. But for all the artists who are starting in, and maybe they're doing it because now it's fun, it's cool, and you guys paved the way for all of that, what would be your message to them?
My message is that you can never have everything, nor the excuse of not having them. So a man has to do what a man has to do. You get? And we don't do to become. We become to do. So we don't write good pieces to become good poets.
No.
Good poets write good pieces. And every piece you pen down, after you become good, after you become a master, then you can pen down a masterpiece. You know, you cannot start saying, manze nikiandika Dear Mr. President, hiyo ndio itakuwa banga. You get? No. It's in the process. So nowadays, most people don't respect the process, and it's a bad thing. Because you can blow up, but for how long? You get? So if you do respect the process over time, you will get there. So first become a master, then anything you do will become a masterpiece.
Awesome.
I
hope you guys have listened. Words of wisdom.
Let me shout at very amazing people.
Please. Unakumbuka kamera yako?
Kamera yangu ya power. My mom is watching. She's a very big fan of you.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
A fan amazing. Nikirudi before December ndakuletea leso fulani amazing. Sindio?
Mom.
Okay. Shout out to everyone kwa WhatsApp. People walitrendisha hii show manze kwa WhatsApp status.
Awesome.
Like it's manze, shout out to our wangu tu wa WhatsApp. I said I will do a show enye nitaita tu wase wangu wa WhatsApp.
Okay.
Wase wa WhatsApp tu peke yake. And then I have done a song in it, a Rebirth. Actually, it's a very amazing piece.
Yes.
Ni dope sana.
Tutafute pala YouTube. Social media handles?
Social media handles at Willie Oeba everywhere. YouTube at Willie Oeba, Instagram at Willie Oeba. JR, shout out to you wherever you are.
Okay. Memaliza.
Mimi
niko na my SMS hapa hivi.
Zinasema aje?
Ni watu wanataka gift hamper.
Okay.
Ngoja. So, Wainaina Joseph watching from Naivasha, you're appreciating your mom. Your number ends at 636. Caro Wangong, you want to appreciate your mom. Your number ends at 897. Hello Mikali, this is Fighty from Monkobo Meru. I would like to appreciate my friend Charity. She took care of my kids while I was in jail for 1 whole week. 920 is that number. Today I would like to appreciate my mom. She's been the rock star to me and my siblings. Your number ends with a 035. That is Mudhoni from Kasarani. Hashtag morning full circle. I'd like to appreciate my favorite spoken word artist, Willie Oever, for his inspirational spoken words. And the number ends with a 550. So you're here. How about we just do it?
Wow. Thank you.
550 unajonga hizi manamba. Ni nani huyu?
Huyo.
Okay, sawa. Sauti imepotea tena. But it's okay. Willie, thank you so much for coming through.
Asante
Always
sana.
a pleasure, and let
Thank
us know
you.
when you have something coming up, when you drop the album.
Sure will.
We'll be here for
Thank
it.
you so much for all the support and for the love.
Yes.
Asante.
Mingi kibao.
Kibao.
We're going to take a very short commercial break. That means we've got 10 more gift hampers for you, courtesy of Hako Industries. We'll be right back after this break.